world of YouTube Archie Bedtime Stories with Arch. We are here to give another story for my sons, Aaron and Bryce, but Bryce is now sleeping and Aaron's the only one up. So he gets the story of the night. And it starts off like this. There was a little boy packing up his room, getting ready to make a big move with his parents and his sister. They were going to move across town to another apartment. So they packed up the whole house, put it in the U-Haul, put some in the shed, and moved on their way. They got to the new house, and everyone packed the furniture first. Beds, couches, chairs, TV, kitchen table, refrigerator, all the stuff they needed right away to get into a new place. And the food, right, oven, right. So, finally got to the point that everything was settled in, and then they brought in all their toys. Having fun in their new house through the summertime. It was a hot summer night, and the little boy went to sleep, but was awakened by a loud bang in the hallway. So he went out with his little flashlight to investigate. He looked here, he looked there, he looked everywhere, he saw nothing. Then he looked at the closet door. Excuse me, down by the other end of the hall. And he went to it and opened it and looked inside. And all the coats, hats, mittens, boots, they're all packed nice and neat. But he saw nothing to make noise. So he pushed the coats aside and looked at the wall behind there and noticed he found a little handle. And there was a little handle on another door. So he opened it. And when he opened it, it was a huge slide. He didn't know where it went, but he took the chance and went down it anyway. He was sliding fast, spinning in circles and spirals. He would even spin around the slide like a big tunnel and go upside down all around. He got to the bottom of the slide, fell onto a big cushiony mat. And when he looked around, he was in the basement. And when he got to the basement, he could see nothing. It was empty. It was so big down there that his parents hadn't put nothing down there yet because they didn't have enough stuff. So he decided to turn all the lights on down there and investigate. See what was down there in his new house. He was looking and looking and looking and found nothing. It was just a big, boring basement. Nothing to do. So just when he was getting ready to go back upstairs and go to bed and was going to enjoy the next day, sliding on the new slide and to show his little sister, he had a busy day. He was going to make up something down in the basement of his own, of a big playroom. Just when he went to go out and up the stairs to go back to bed, he looked onto another wall and saw something shiny. It was another doorknob. So he went over to it.
A golden doorknob.
golden, silver, whatever it was. It was a doorknob. That's right. And he went and opened it. And he found another slide. Couldn't believe what he was seeing. Slides down here, slides down there, slides that go everywhere. So he went down the slide. And when he came down, he was in a big room again, but with one door to lead out and nothing else. No windows, just walls and another door. So he said, oh, I better end this night. In the middle of the night, I need to get back to bed. But when he opened the door, what do you think he seen? Was it the boogeyman?
No.
Bunch of spiders?
No.
Brain-eating zombies?
No.
Big birds to peck his little head? How about monsters? Pick you up by your little toes and hang you upside down and laugh in your face. No, it wasn't even that. It was none of that stuff. You want to know what it was? It was a big, huge, giant, enormous playroom. Slides and tunnels. It looked like Chuck E. Cheese, but bigger. Games. Go-kart rides. Bumper car rides. It even had a little roller coaster in the room. The people who moved out of the building before his mother and father bought it didn't even know they bought a mini playland. Arcade games, tunnels that went all over the room hanging off the ceiling, slides, little dirt bikes you could ride, four-wheelers, everything, even little dune buggies. They all had a track. They all could ride around the track and have fun and play games. They even had the big pit ball that you jump in. A ball pit. Sorry, I said it backwards. The ball pit. It was the best room ever. And the little boy knew what he was doing for the rest of the summer, playing in his new playroom. He didn't even have to make a new one. It was already there. The end. Good night. What? Yeah, you're welcome. Great. All right, ladies and gentlemen. There's another bedtime stories with Arch. Like I say, I've been coming up with stuff just to, as they say nowadays, you gotta read to your kids at night. So I figured, why not do this? My kids, oh, sorry, Sam. On my dog, but anyways, I do this stuff in the dark for the simple reason that the kid's imagination is the best imagination when they think it up themselves. So that's why I do it in the dark, so they can just listen. It's the best way to have their imagination run wild with stuff. And I'd like to mention that sometimes the stories might be a little spooky at times, but they will always, like I say in all my videos, end up with a good ending. To have pleasant dreams. I'm not here to try and scare the life out of your kids or not. I just figured I'd share my stories with you, the kids, and I'm doing it for mine. So But other than that, well, you tuned. This is Bedtime Stories with Arch. And I'll see you on the next one. Out.